Angeles Memorial Stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the USC Trojans. Restate the state of the ball again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Buckeyes ready to kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wormley. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Fires to the big fella. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run inside. It's Jordan. There's a crease. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Miller with the ball. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Looking for a man. It's Mayava.
Mira, in my zone.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Trying to take it back.
In my zone.
Touchdown, Ohio State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
I mean, you talk about coming out as a defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick six on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Hit as he throws. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And that's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it,
I'm like,
set, make an accurate throw
I
to
know
the
you're
right
not.
guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that
you just did upstairs. But he wasn't talking to me, so we good. We good.
Tight end now in motion.
I'm playing.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot.
Now I gotta
switch
it up.
Extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big...
Finding some room.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll move the wide receiver.
Booster, booster! Return, return! Polish, polish!
Back to throw, it's Mayava. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking to throw.
There's the sack.
And down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Trojans use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the Gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
And the roar is reverberating throughout the stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. On the run, it's Jackson. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's Julian saying to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running inside, it's Jackson.
To the box, my boy. My boy. Get a fucking block, Jeremiah.
Touchdown, Buckeye. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
Babe, why you gotta say it on Spanish?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
It was an ad. I'm like, I don't even know how to change this shit. I ain't never.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Might as well stick with him. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Trojans racing to the line in a hurry up. Looking for a gap. It's Jordan. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. There's some room.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Nine-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The run inside. It's Wormley. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Motion from the wideout. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Running inside, it's Jackson. Got enough for the first. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Zayn finds his man. It's Jackson. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
And we've seen this offense, man, that they've featured the running game, and he's done a good job of making plays, breaking tackles, being a big part of it. Now, what do? Try to slide this in here, make it look like a little bit of run, slow down those linemen that go upfield really fast, slip it to him, try to make a big play. But to me, it's more about just trying to give this guy the ball in space so he can do more damage.
Final timeout called by the Buckeyes. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Here's Sayin to throw. Smith with the grab over the middle. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Into the end zone for 6.
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
Sweep. Flash. Hydro.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He goes right back to the air. Unloads to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has 1 interception. That was almost a second. Just played a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He's moving out of the pocket. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. And the Trojans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick.
I didn't even held him block 25. What the fuck is he doing? Block somebody.
State offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Saying from the gun on third down. Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. So the turnover sets up their first drive of this second half, and they'll have an opportunity to take the lead. A quick pass to the left. Gets away from one, finds some space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to throw. It's Maiava. Stepping to the right. He'll try to do it himself. Slides to the ground after picking up the first great play on 2nd and short.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game? And that is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up. First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Say it. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. To the air. It's Sayin. And he throws another interception. His 3rd of the night. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Picks up the first down. Breaks into the open. Into the house. Touchdown, USC.
You know, sudden change situations are so interesting because oftentimes in that kind of instance, you get the ball back on a turnover and offenses are trying to take a shot looking for the home run touchdown. But that time they just turned around and handed it off. It was a more conservative play.
I know what you got up.
You
did. I feel like
it's kind of crazy when you force that turnover. Everybody goes bananas. The sidelines going nuts.
Got up. As soon as you got up, I see it.
Juice, and then they hand the football off, and everybody does their job. They capitalize on it. Momentum swings happen so fast in college football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Throwing, say it. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Johnson. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Again, it's Sayin. Here comes the heat. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's got it on the run. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. The run inside. It's Jackson. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. The Buckeyes with an answer.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. Sayin.
Oh my God, they just
dribbled out of his hands.
They just hold.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there with the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. That last touchdown drive tightened this one up, and we'll see what these guys can do coming down the stretch. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
right back to the well. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running inside. It's Miller. Might have a chance. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close.
Yeah, what the? Absolutely not. I don't remember this shit. No, thank you. I don't care that much.
Game.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Maiava. Dumps it off in the flats. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Miller. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
He got nowhere, but now it's decision time. It's 3rd down. Listen, if I go get this 1st down, there's a good chance this ball game's over. The clock's going to run out, so how aggressive do I want to be on this 3rd down?
Well, I want to be aggressive if I'm on defense. You could tell in these last couple of plays, they've been selling out, putting a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, anticipating the offense, trying to run the football, and trying to bleed the clock. Now, I'd get after this quarterback. I'd be anticipating throw here. Just send the blitz and really dictate to them to give yourself an opportunity to win.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
The ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Sayin to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Oh, my God.
And it's his 4th interception of the night.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, USC.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
14.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. Number 1 team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent, and this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just because we were number 1, that doesn't mean anything until the end of the season. And you're the last guy standing, and you have the trophy. So take this loss, work on some of those things you think you need to work on so it doesn't happen again.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
That was an accident. Babe, send me your address. Yeah. Stop being nosy and just send it. No, I don't care. Send the address. What are you doing? Just send it. I ain't gonna remember it off the top. You can't pause. You're giving me attitude, and I'm not liking it. I know what you're doing, but I got something more important than that. So, send me the address. Gracias. Grazie. Look at zip code. I can never forget that zip code. Why is it blinking in and out? What the fuck? Why is it blinking in and out? This shit. What the fuck is it called? Can't think right now, but you're asking a lot of questions. Yeah, for sure. Hmm? Yeah. Actually, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't.
This is a live look at the Swamp, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Florida Gators. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Buckeyes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. On the move at the 30. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. The Gators come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate, give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Fires to the big fella. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They're working that left side. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there down at the 43-yard line.
Heavy on the salsa. That's how I like it, though.
Down the field. Off play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ball. There he goes. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
And that's a nice job by the offense. But I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout.
In my zone.
The opening drive is stopped with an interception.
You hear me say thank you? You hear me say thank you? Oh, yeah. Grazie, grazie. You about to do the way down? I went hard last night. He was pouring you up. I got you, bro. I got shit to do tomorrow. Damn. Mike was drinking too? Oh, he don't drink. Huh? No, he don't drink, do he? Oh. Uh-huh. I didn't know he liked the cider joints too. Do what? Oh, okay. I got you. If it's there, I got you. Yep. Parlay? Parlay on what? Oh.
I've been in the group chat every fucking time he's talking about the cash out. So I was like, fucking, they winning. They gonna win. Like, we gonna be alright.
This is the, what league is this?
MLS. Very exciting. And fucking, this motherfucker got a PK in the 80th minute, bro.
That's
tight end.
What's a PK? Penalty cut. Damn. So you put it on there, we're gonna win. Mm-hmm. You said Vegas made a call? Might put a bet in. Yeah.
That right there made me want to question myself.
I want
to. It'd be like, right now, it'd be like Philly on paper, they fucking stacked, right? To lose the fucking. Sorry, I said that.
You would have caught it a tie, it probably would have been a higher payout. Crazy payout.
That's what it was. That's
crazy
why
payout.
I took it. Because they had them at like a 10% win. I'm like, no fucking way, I'm taking that. That's money to be made. You know what I'm saying? So it was something like that. That's how the matchup was. Like Philly against fucking.
You said in Miami? In Miami?
Oh.
Oh. Charlotte.
Okay. So it'd be like Philly against Charlotte, and Charlotte has better odds to beat Philly right now.
Mm-hmm.
It makes no fucking sense. They would have Philly at 10% and Charlotte at 70%, and then tying at 20%.
And then that shit end up playing out like how it played out. Makes it even crazier. Yeah, throw that shit clean or not? Shit in a dishwasher clean? Oh. Gotcha. That's what I was looking at. That's why I was confused. I smashed that shit. I needed that. I needed that. Who? Oh, your nephew? How many times you gotta go to get your free shit? I know. How many times is it? Oh, it's not. It's not. You get $200. It's Yep.
Like, that's gotta be.
Man, that's from going for like.
Wait.
You went 3 times. 3. $64. Oh. I did 20. $150. Your 5th time is a free burrito.
Basically on the summer.
How does it correlate? Does it have to be in a week? Like in a week span or?
No.
Oh yeah.
So, like the next one, I get an extra 25 points. I get an extra 25 points that time. Extra 200. Mom said 4. Mom said 6. 5.5. Then literally the last one is the fucking free video. I don't even have to spend the full 100. Yeah, I would have waited to go back to Chipotle. I would have already had. And
Yeah. That's some sound. Ready for some fucking sports, man. Babe, at least turn me, because I can barely see your face right now. So at least turn me to where I can at least see the game.
The old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, Coach DeBoer told me pregame, he understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make the difference.
The little share button on the side.
Proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. That is not the way you want to start with the kickoff going out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good.
All right.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe some room here.
He's showing off and shit, though. All right.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll toss it to the left. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Well, we know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match it between the tackles to the outside. Get these big fellas running east-west.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field.
Wait just a minute, guys. The
You dropped me.
looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Austin Mack. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll go play action with Mack. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rodgers. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Alabama pushing the tempo. Trying play action. Finds his man in the middle. At the 45 on his way. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This is such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Sanchez. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Say it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Lined up in the gun on third down. Say it. Just missed his man, gave him just a...
You can't challenge that. No foot down?
A little too much.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback...
it went through his hands.
They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. 4th down, Sayin. Here's the pressure. He's got enough for the first down.
I just knew once I saw your ass on the motherfucking... I saw your ass on there.
With a new set of downs.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down?
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Sayin to throw for it on 4th. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here.
Damn, Kyler Murray in a touchdown. Relax.
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down. He knows how to get in the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. Fielded in the end zone, it's Scott. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. On the move, it's Hill. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They go right back to him. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here as we get a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll go play action with Mack. And he throws down the gut of the
turn around. That's a fucking pick.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action.
Back.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass for a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
That pass is
Pass the ball.
He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Guys, look at this. Surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Mack to throw for it on 4th. Makes the catch, and he's free. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Alabama quickly back to the line.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play.
There you go.
It's picked
up.
Ruin the drive with a turnover. Powers through. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how...
I like that little thing. And your pretty ass. No. Queen. See my track, queen. What, baby? You beat the game?
A live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium and Athens.
You beat it?
It's the Oregon Ducks and the Georgia
Now what you gonna do?
Onside, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Ducks will kick off first, and here we go. Coming out with it, it's Phillips. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Using his legs, it's Phillips. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll send the tight end in motion. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. At the 45, he's loose. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Dumps it to the back. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways. And on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page. He's got it on the move. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
The Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
And will.
He takes it in for the score.
And will.
Oregon. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point was good. He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. Stopped at the 29, but found a little one.
I'm gonna look like Santiago. We're going, yeah. Can I zoom in? Nope.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Could not make his way to the corner. Georgia going up tempo. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. It's complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Dogs are moving quickly down the field.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Give me that shit, boy.
Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. And with the pick six. Touchdown, Ducks.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback.
Could be an alley. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The run inside. It's Phillips. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Right back to the well. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football. Be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running to Green. On his feet at the 40. Turning it on.
Down.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bulldog. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I got calling a young ball.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Nice move to keep running. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Just feeds the running back. Got enough for the first.
What is this defense, bro? What the fuck is this defense?
He's at the 30. The 10. He is in. Touchdown, Ducks. You know they love their track at Oregon. And when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Oregon Ducks. We stay with David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponent, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Win.
And the Ducks headed to the ball, and we are ready for action. Bringing it out. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
I just played Georgia. Literally just played. Georgia Bulldogs. I just played them.
This crowd ready to make its presence known. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Did I get a drink?
Where you just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field. They just couldn't hook up on that one.
It's cool. Oh, motherfuckers just YouTube and shit.
Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, a quarterback threw that ball.
I heard, but I heard somebody say that shit was good though.
To your receiver quickly, but when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
That's new though. You actually throw the ball with
the country. They come in the game, they have a script, they have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. The Dogs in the hurry up. Running inside. It's Frazier. Knocked off his feet.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Working the middle.
He got that off? Oh my God, this game is bullshit.
They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Dropping back, it's Stockton on target. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's fourth down. Fires quickly. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a fourth down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. Fourth down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Finding an escape route.
What? 2 of them?
And he runs
Crazy.
for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. On the move from inside his 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't.
Your hands in your pants.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Your hands in your pants.
They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Trying to burn this defensive back. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Got a burn.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They'll go right back to him. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. In the red area, it's Frazier. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. They'll run with Nate Frazier. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Now the play fake. Got it. Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown Bulldogs. A great catch and run for 6. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
Oh, man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop him. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to catch.
That's crazy.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. You run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. We've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stopped. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Davison. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to need to see from this offense, man. Once the field starts to shrink, you get on this side of the field, you're down by 10 points, man. You need to put the ball in the end zone. Like, you're thinking touchdown, not field goal. And they really got to be physical, establish this run game, and do everything they can to get 7 on this drive.
Throws to the back. It's caught. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Fires to the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Oregon. Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Stockton. Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
Thank you.
Makes the play. It's intercepted. Taking it the other way. Steps out of bounds right at the 17-yard line after the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dante Moore. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Got it.
Touchdown.
They will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Fucking God. Oh.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off play action. Under fire. Buried before he complete.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
I get ball back? I think I do.
They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Ooh.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
I get ball back. I think I do. I don't. I do. I do.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started.
I bet. Are you sitting down? You are.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He's got great speed.
Oh, he's fast.
Really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially.
No.
It's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
Damn, like a whole nother nigga.
You can't start the half any better than that. You talk about going in, making halftime adjustments, talking about what they did. It looks like they knew exactly what they were going to do. Come out, read the pass, break on the football, make the pick, and draw first blood here in the third quarter.
The run inside. It's Frazier. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Bulldogs! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half.
Look at that, complete different nigga.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback.
Into the secondary on the right. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Here's Moore to throw. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Stewart. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets into the 40. First down here for the offense. Moore, play action. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Again, it's Moore. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Right on the money.
That's the lead, bro.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Ducks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Moore with the play fake. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he
now let me throw the ball.
It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dante Moore wants to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Davison. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. Running inside. It's Davison. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on third down, and they're looking at fourth and plenty of work to do. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Moore to throw for it on fourth down. Got it! He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert.
Oh, my God.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He is denied, and it'll be second and goal. Fit it in the window for the score. Looking for the time with the extra point.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows?
He's in there wasting our water.
Nice catch, nice execution.
Feels good. Like a spa day.
It bounds through the back of the
like a spa day, huh? Tight shit. See you dimples.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
To throw, it's Stockton. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The
Love to see it.
Hudson Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down.
Oh,
got his man downfield. But, and he's got room. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers a strike. Nice completion, nice communication there without saying a word.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's got it again. Not finding any running room. Nothing that long.
Running the same player.
What they gave on the previous play, and now it's third down. He's looking downfield to throw. On target. He's going to come up just a bit short. It'll bring up fourth down from the 43. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Trying to keep this drive alive.
Oh.
He's got enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 37. Georgia comes quickly to the line. From that spot on the field, you had to expect them to go for it, and it worked out.
Why the heck would you not go for it? I mean, I almost want to go for it on every part of the field, but especially once you start to get this deep in territory. But you're also, field goals aren't 100% at this distance.
That's crazy.
Just trying to keep this drive alive.
Keep your mic off. You only want to turn it on when you do something good. Shit weird. Like, what the fuck?
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Dogs! And they've moved out front here in the
If I suck, what are you? I got 21 in your head. Fuck. Nigga, you up by 1 score.
The offensive line will take you to the
turn your mic back off, goofy.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. They'll go play action with Moore. He wants to go deep.
You fucking suck. You fucking suck. Nah, real shit though. You fucking suck.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The Ducks with the answer. Setting up for the extra point and the touchdown.
Then nigga gonna turn his mic back off. Don't want to talk to me when I score. That shit weird. Like I said.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety.
You's a bitch. Shut the fuck up. You's a bitch. You's a bitch. You a talker only when you winning. One of those. I'm gonna talk to you the whole game. Fucking clown.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Tie game, fourth quarter. Plenty of time to work with exactly where you want to be in this one. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size.
Here's a little room there. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Georgia going up tempo. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. He's got an open man.
Oh,
Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll try it again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, and they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give on the inside. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock.
All you did was true clock for a last play. That don't make you good. Like that, you trash.
And this one to put them on
And you fucking missed it.
The official says
and you missed it. You shitty bitch. You fucking garbage. No, you are garbage.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. And he is
you fucking ass. Yeah, turn your mic off, man. Turn that shit off. You garbage.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. And the Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Davison. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle.
No. I hit the wrong button.
Crosses midfield. Inside the 30.
I hit the wrong button. You still ass. I don't give a fuck what you try. I was just back.
Just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What